Well, for me, I think one of the things that has to change is to start seeing the bottom of the pyramid, or the low socioeconomic levels, as a market, and not only as a means to give charity, but also like target them directly. And with this, I believe that by fueling this low-income economy, you can start pushing the development of the whole country. So for me, one of the things that needs to start changing is to invest more in social enterprises that target this sector.
I think the entire medical system, the way that we interact with our data, and the way that it's transferred from, say, one physician to another physician, or a specialist to another specialist, is pretty clumsy. So I know I've been to different doctors, and I've moved across the country now a couple times, and each time I have to start fresh, or if I forget to bring all my records, a lot of the information's lost. I know it's a pretty difficult one with HIPAA and lots of different, all the different regulations, and you have agency issues, I think, where people who are going to pay for these changes aren't necessarily ones who are going to benefit from them, or at least right away. But the online medical records would be hugely important, and the ability to quickly access information across from one doctor to another doctor, or one part of the country to another part of the country, I think would be hugely beneficial if there's a shake-up in the way that's done.
Essentially what I think needs to be done in emerging markets, other than maybe the US or Europe, is that, particularly in Mexico, is that meritocracy is not part of the scene. Everything's very like the establishment, and it's know whom instead of know how. So I guess that what drives me is that through entrepreneurship you can build meritocracy from within, instead of like waiting for people like businessmen to give out like charity and etc. So by going to build your own company, and like supporting people who want to build their own companies in countries like Mexico, Brazil, or Turkey, etc., you can build the new culture of the world, or these economies would be through meritocracy. And I think in the end, meritocracy opens up a lot of things that are good in the US and good in Europe, and have functioned for at least a couple hundred years, that have not functioned elsewhere, because it's always locked by the establishment, and the established big firms, big entrepreneurs that continue their legacy to their family.